Sir, right. Sir, right.
अरे तिथेच राहा सेंटर बस काजल सेंटर में काजल सेंटर में देखा ही नहीं काजल सेंटर
Kajal straight.
काजल लेफ्ट
Kajal here straight. Kajal straight. Straight here. Kajal wait. Kajal here. Kajal here. One more. Kajal here. Thank you.
Talent, intelligence, beauty, grace, science film, Dr. Uday Sankis. So I'm just going to ask a few questions, and I'm sure then the students, the members of press would also like to interact with you. So just one or two questions from my end. So let's start with Kush. Kush, you have a family where I think everyone's an actor. Your father is a legend. Your sister is a youth star. Your brother is an actor. Why get into direction?
I think you've heard my father say this often. He says either be better than the rest or be different from the rest. So I think I'm going down the second line, right? I'm trying to be different. And I mean, there are already enough actors. I mean, they're doing their bit. My sister is doing her movie. My brother is doing his movie. My father has done his work. I think it's important that I try something different and do something that I feel driven towards. So I've always had an interest in direction. Right from school days, I used to direct school plays. I've studied filmmaking. So that's my calling, and I've chosen to follow it. That's why.
So just one more additional question. This is your digital debut, right? So this is the film. What do we see in the future? What do we expect from Kush? And how was your experience? Are you going to be digital is a huge medium today. Are you going to be doing a lot of films on digital? What do we expect in the future?
You know, I don't differentiate between mediums because honestly, I think this only is happening in India. Let's say ये web है और ये online platform. In the end, I think within 5 years, nobody's going to make this distinction के कहाँ पे ये film दिख रही है या कहाँ पे चल रहा है. As simple as saying, you make a film.
When you were approached for the role, because it's not a very positive character. A lot of actors are like, you know, in a cost film, I want to be the hero at the end of it all. Okay, but you've added your flavor and your spice to the characters. How was the experience?
Starting with, I don't come from that mindset that I have to be the hero of any kind of work I, be a part of. The very reason I took 7-8 years in Delhi to come to Bombay, it was not a proper hunky-dory star brother entry to this field. Whatever came my way, I just picked it up, and God was kind enough to give me good work with happy people, nice people, positive people. Talking about this film, the very first day when we met, we were on the same page. I think luckily that was the best part about putting everything together. The way they told me that this is what you're supposed to do, not that I'm this loud Punjabi in real life, but yeah, I tried to copy what he was saying, what the writer was saying, and then of course, when you see a good-looking girl and you try to show off, that just came naturally. So yeah.
So actually, that was my next question. You've been a Delhi boy, and I'm sure, even though you claim not to be that loud Punjabi, you've had any friends whom you've taken inspiration from to play?
I would, of course, do not want to name them. Never. Not an app day for sure. But of course, North is full of interesting characters, right? So luckily I have people around me who are. I would not say loud. I would not say interesting is a nice word. But at the same time, it's just that how sometimes we are brought up in the north. One of the line is there, right? Living larger than life Bollywood style. Bollywood style is I think they all want to go on a very. I come from Chandigarh actually, not even Delhi. So there's a greedy dude. They just want to be in a big car and just roam around without any reason. Not that I have done that, but of course I know how it happens. So thankfully I have seen such characters. So maybe it was easier for me to then put it off. Right? Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, please.
No, I'm not going to say anything bad about you. Don't get surprised the minute I get the mic in my hand. Hi guys. So, I'd like to add a little bit to what Aparsh just said. I agree that, there are interesting characters, but we have exaggerated for effect, and at the end of the day, this is just a stereotype. So, please, nobody should get offended by anything that's been projected in the course of this film.
So Kajal, you can keep the mic, because my next question to you. Let me first, before I ask the question, I think you being in the film itself, okay, has taken the film to another level. Okay, your stardom, your passion, your commitment, and I'm sure the reach that you have, because your popularity pan-India, not just North, but North, West, East, South, because you've done cinema in practically all languages. Okay, is I'm sure going to be a huge asset, and it will help, as Doctor was saying rightly as well, it will help spread the message of the film. So thank you very much for being a part of this.
Thank you so much. I really hope that's the intention, and I really hope that.
So let me start off with a fun question for you. If you actually came across a guy like this on a blind date, what would you do?
So I don't play a stereotype, guys. I mean, I play majority of how girls are. Aren't most of us like that, girls? Yeah. Right. So I do exactly what I did on screen.
You do exactly that. Okay. Now, my next question to you is on a slightly serious note. How important is it for actors to be a part of social causes? Do you necessarily have to believe in them? Or what do you do in your own bit to spread the message of social causes? And especially superstars like you.
I won't be able to generalize, but I can only speak of myself. I strongly believe in associating with causes that I believe in. I mean, it always helps if you believe in it, because you'll be more passionate about it. And I believe that yes, we should. I mean, I personally want to try and influence in the best possible manner, especially for all the little followers that I have. And anything that can make a difference, anything that we receive so much love, adulation, appreciation, so much of it that it kind of becomes our social responsibility to give back and to want to influence people who follow us so dearly, who encourage us every single day of our lives. I mean, we are here because you guys are here. And it's just a responsibility to kind of influence people in the right way, in the best way possible.
Well spoken, Kajal. Thank you very much. Last but certainly not the least, Dr. Samke, sir. How does it feel that, I just wanted to, I'm sure you're aware of it, this film was written by Ankit, who's an alumnus of the school. It was put together by Kajal, who is also from the school. How does we school inculcate this entire passion in students, which is jo aapke Khoon mein hai, to actually put together causes?
It's somewhere, always I'm of the opinion that to transform our nation from where we are to where we wish to be, youths can play tremendous role, and probably universities and colleges and schools are the best places wherein we must inculcate such kind of at least habits of giving back to the society, giving back to the nation. When we look at some of the tiny countries, maybe Israel and maybe a couple of others in the world, you feel that what are we doing? Are we doing good enough? So in our own way, and probably you can see that we change our name from big name to branding point of view, V School. V is the new I, that's what we believe. And in that cause, we are trying to contribute and try to inculcate as much as possible in our students that in your own way, what is the best way you can give back? It may be Make in India, it may be Digital India, it may be Innovate India. And this is like for caring India. If you could care for each other and create a beautiful tomorrow for all of us, nothing like it.
Right. So thank you very much. Thank you. So you have now the time to start right in front of you and the makers of the film as well. They're all yours for you to ask them, to grill them about questions. We have the members of the fraternity as well as the students. Do you have any questions? Can you please have a show of hands? No one, I think, either, yes, anyone's, I think either you've loved the film so much that you're spellbound by it, or you're too scared to ask questions because your director is sitting there. Yes, please.